Home, Flights by Olga Tokarczuk wins Man Booker International Prize 2018. The winner Flights Olga Tokarczuk, translated by Jennifer Croft, published by Fitzcarraldo Editions Flights, is a novel about travel in the 21st century and human anatomy. From the 17th century, we have the story of the real Dutch anatomist Philip Verheyen, who dissected and drew pictures of his own amputated leg, discovering in so doing the Achilles tendon. From the 18th century, we have the story of a North African-born slave turned Austrian courtier stuffed and put on display after his death in spite of his daughter's evermore desperate protests, as well as the story of Chopin's heart as it makes the covert journey from Paris to Warsaw, stored in a tightly sealed jar beneath his sister's skirt. From the present we have the trials and tribulations of a wife accompanying her much older professor husband as he teaches a course on a cruise ship in the Greek islands, the quest of a Polish woman who emigrated to New Zealand as a teenager but must now return to Poland in order to poison her terminally ill high school sweetheart, and the slow descent into madness of a young husband whose wife and child mysteriously vanished on a vacation on a Croatian island and then appeared again with no explanation. These narratives, interspersed with short bursts of analysis and meters and digressions on topics ranging from travel-sized cosmetics to the Maori, Flights guides the reader beyond the surface layer of modernity and towards the core of the very nature of humankind. The judge's comment, Flights is about the contemporary condition of perpetual movement, which is also about never leaving your body, which itself is in movement and is going to die. It's a book about nomadism, it's a book about escape, about going from place to place and living in airports. But at the same time you do inhabit a body and therefore we cannot escape the final thing, which is the Grim Reaper. Meanwhile it is also wonderfully playful and witty and ironic. Olga Tokarczuk was born in Sulechow, Poland, in January 1962. In 2015 she received the Brookeprijs, a prestigious annual literary award from Poland's Ministry of Culture and National Heritage, as well as Poland's highest literary honor, the Nike and the Nike Reader's Prize. Tokarczuk also received a Nike in 2009 for Flights. She is the author of 8 novels and 2 short story collections. Her work has been translated into a dozen languages. Jennifer Croft was born in Oklahoma, USA, in September 1981. She is the recipient of Fulbright, Penn and National Endowment for the Arts grants, as well as the Michael Henry Heim Prize, and her translations from Polish, Spanish and Ukrainian have appeared in the New York Times, N1, Electric Literature, The New Republic, Bomb, Guernica and elsewhere. She holds a Ph.D. from Northwestern University and an MFA from the University of Iowa. She is a founding editor of the Buenos Aires Review. Notes to editors Olga Tokarczuk and Jennifer Croft are available for interview. Please contact Nietzsche Praka via email protected 0745481541. The Man Booker International Prize 2018 winner was chosen from 108 submissions. The shortlist was: author, country, territory, translator, title, imprint, Virginie Despentes, France, Frank Wynne, Vernon Subutex 1, Quercus, MacLehose Press, Hong Kong, South Korea, Deborah Smith, The White Book, Portobello Books, Laszlo Krasznahorkai, Hungary, John Batke, Attilia Mulzit. Ramirez, Like a Fading Shadow, Tusker Rock Press, Ahmed Sadawi, Iraq, Jonathan Wright, Frankenstein in Baghdad, One World, Olga Tokarczuk, Poland, Jennifer Croft Flights, Fitzcarraldo Editions. The administrator of the Man Booker International Prize is Fiametta Rocco, culture correspondent of The Economist in 1843. The literary director of the Booker Prize Foundation is Gabby Wood. Books under consideration have been published in English and translation by UK publishers between the 1st of May 2017 and the 30th of April 2018. The winner of the Man Booker International Prize 2017 was A Horse Walks Into a Bar by David Grossman, translated by Jessica Cohen. In the week following the 2017 winner announcement, sales of A Horse Walks Into a Bar increased by 1,367%. Penguin had to reprint the paperback 10 times last year due to ongoing demand. In its first year, the paperback has sold 53 times more than Grossman's previous title in paperback, falling out of time. There is no restriction on the number of submissions per publisher, but this will be kept under review and may change in future years. For Coleman, Getty handles PR and event management for the prize and provides all events and administrative backup. The Man Booker International Prize website includes detailed information about all aspects of the prize and runs regular news bulletins. www.themanbookerprize.com. The Booker Prize Foundation Advisory Committee, which advises on any changes to the rules and on the selection of the judges, represents all aspects of the book world. Its members are Mark Chilton, Company Secretary and General Counsel of Booker Group plc, John D. Claypole, Head of Arts, BBC, James Daunt, Managing Director of Waterstones, Jonathan Douglas, Director of the National Literacy Trust, Maggie Ferguson, Writer and Secretary of the Royal Society of Literature, Adam Freudenheim, Publisher, Pushkin Press, Derek Johns, Author, Peter Kemp, Chief Fiction Reviewer, The Sunday Times, Rosanna Konarzewski, Global Head of Communications and Marketing, Man Group, Nigel Newton, Publisher, Bloomsbury, Fiametta Rocco, Culture Correspondent, The Economist in 1843 and Man Booker International Prize Administrator, Mihal Shavit, Publishing Director, Jonathan Cape, Eve Smith, Secretary, The Booker Prize Foundation, Boyd Tonkin, Writer and Critic. It is chaired by Gabby Wood, Literary Director, Booker Prize Foundation. The Booker Prize Foundation is a registered charity, number 1,090,049, established in 2002. Since then it has been responsible for the award of the Man Booker Prize for Fiction, and for the Man Booker International Prize since its inauguration in 2005. The trustees of the Booker Prize Foundation are, Baroness Kennedy QC, Chair, former Chair of the British Council and Principal of Mansfield College, Oxford, Padisha, Writer, Critic and Broadcaster, James Nuttall. Broadcaster, Ben Oakreob, Writer and 1991 Booker Prize winner, Christopher Pierce, former Finance Director of Rentokil plc, Professor Louise Richardson, Vice-Chancellor of the University of Oxford. Jonathan Taylor CBE is President of the Foundation and Sir Ronald Harwood, Baroness Newberger and Baroness Nicholson of Winterbourne are Vice Presidents. Man Group has sponsored the Man Booker Prize since 2002 and the Man Booker International Prize since its inception in 2005. An active investment management firm founded in 1783, Man Group was recognized as a partner that mirrored the quality, integrity and longevity of the Booker Prize. The prize underscores Man Group's charitable focus on literacy and education, as well as the firm's commitment to excellence and creativity. Together with the wider charitable activities of the Booker Prize Foundation, the prizes play a very important role in promoting literary excellence on a global scale that the firm is honored to support. Man Group is a global active investment management firm, which runs $112.7 billion of client capital in liquid and private markets, managed by investment specialists based around the world. Headquartered in London, the firm has 15 international offices, and operates across 25 jurisdictions. Our business has 5 specialist investment engines, which represent the range of our capabilities: Man All, Man Numeric, Man GLG, Man FRM and Man GPM. These engines house numerous investment teams, working collaboratively within the framework of Man Groups with a high degree of investment autonomy. Each team benefits from the strength and resources of the firm's single operating platform, enabling their primary focus to be seeking to generate alpha for clients. The teams invest across a diverse range of strategies and asset classes with highly specialized approaches, with long-only and alternative strategies run on a discretionary and quantitative basis in single and multi-manager formats. Our clients are at the heart of everything we do, and we engage in close dialogue with our investors as strategic partners, to understand their particular needs and constraints. Man Group's investment teams are empowered and supported by our institutional infrastructure and technology, which aims to facilitate the most efficient exposure to markets and effective collaboration across the organization. Through the Man Charitable Trust and sponsorship of the Man Booker Prizes, Man Group is committed to promoting literacy and numeracy on a global scale, and to supporting charitable causes more broadly. Man Group plc is listed on the London Stock Exchange under the ticker EMG, LANE, and is a constituent of the FTSE 250 index. Further information can be found at www.man.com as at the 31st of March 2018. All investment management and advisory services are offered through the investment engines of Man All, Man Numeric, Man GLG, Man FRM and Man Global Private Markets, GPM. Booker is the UK's leading food wholesaler with over 170 branches nationwide. It serves over 350,000 independent businesses for Coleman Getty, May 2018.